Alright guys, I'm back, and this could be another discovery that I had found. And this is inside Bruce Lee tournaments and demonstrations. So this right here is GM Grandmaster Jim Mathers from San Jose, California. Grew up and born in San Jose. Went to James Lake High School. Bob Wall is another person born in San Jose, California. Went to San Jose State. He also went to the James Lake High School, and it's the same high school I went. I went to James Lake High School for 4 years. I found out later that Jim Mathers and Bob Wall went to the same high school. And Jim Mathers is a karate grandmaster. Knew Ed Parker. First seen Bruce Lee at the Long Beach Internationals in 1964. International Karate Championships. Good friends with Tak Kubota and Bob Wall and Ed Parker. So in 1966, Jim Mathers decided to invite Bruce Lee to his first Winter Nationals Karate Championship in San Jose, February 20th, 1966. I had the pleasure of meeting Jim Mathers in 2015. I went to his school, talked to him about the Bruce Lee poster that he posted, and if Bruce Lee was there. He just told me that he's in his 80s and his memory isn't as good as it used to be, which is kind of strange because he posted the poster up and mentions Bruce Lee. But anyhow, he didn't really give me any information. He just told me about the event. And Chuck Norris was also at the event there. That was the day Chuck Norris won his first championship. So I'm going to go to the poster and show you guys the actual event poster that many believe was a program. And some may have seen this, some may not. United States Karate Winter National Championships, February 20th, Sunday, San Jose Civic Auditorium. Demonstration by Takayuki Kubota. And Takayuki held his own karate tournaments in LA, Southern California, at California State College. All-Star Karate Championships were run by Tak Kubota. Bruce Lee attended at least 3 of those tournaments, the demonstration. So on the bottom here, you can see Bruce Lee, Master of Chinese Kung Fu, and many other greats. So that is the poster. I looked for photos, footage, letters, anything about this event, and I couldn't find anything. And I did find out that Bruce Lee did not attend this event. I did a lot of research to get concrete evidence that he was not there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the San Jose Civic Auditorium. I live in San Jose and I've been here many times. It's not too far away from where I live. They've held events, concerts, all kinds of stuff here. All kinds of celebrity concerts have been here in the 60s, 50s. And I'm going to show you guys the interior of the building. So here's the interior of the building where the tournament was held. On these wood floors right here. And if Bruce was there, he would have either did the demonstration here or on the stage. But this is how it currently looks. This is exactly how it looked back then. Alright. So I'm going to start off with the first letter here. And I'm going to go ahead and read it to you guys. I think this is, hold on, I'm going to go back and look for the, okay, so it's this one right here. This is the first page of the letter. Let's see if I can read it to you guys, okay? So it says, Taki, the 20th Century Fox deal is further postponed to next year. They have to wait for a rating of Batman. As far as I'm concerned, the Batman got to go. But I heard the rating is good though, probably 99% from children and imbeciles. At any rate, William Dozier is willing to pay $1,200 for the postponement. After all, he is sincere. and that if the pilot is made for the Green Hornet, I'll be Cato without further tests. Also, receive a telegram from him that Life magazine will contact me for action shots for advanced publicity. So far I haven't heard from Life, but I did write my agent, that good for nothing sucker, to request for $1,800 for round trip tickets to Hong Kong for 1 year. The following lists are books that when you have time you should read. Okay, then on the bottom it says 1, Fencing by Maxwell R., $1.95. Garrett Athletic Institute Series, 1961. Number 2, Sports Illustrated Book of Fencing by editors of Sports Illustrated, the year 1962, $2.95. So one thing I want to point out about the letter that Bruce wrote, he mentioned a trip to Hong Kong, which never happened. Bruce went to Hong Kong in 1963 in the summer, and then he went 2 times in 1965. This is 1966. So Bruce, after 1965, Bruce does not go back to Hong Kong until 1970, March. So whatever he's talking about here, he did not go back to Hong Kong. And then, okay, so I'm gonna go to the next part of the letter and read it to you guys. So let's see here. Okay, so here's the next part of the letter here, and I'm gonna read it to you guys. So the third book, Fencing with the Foil by Roger Krosner, boxing, one boxing, by the U.S. Navy, UWUSE. This as a textbook for the boxing class. I'm pretty sure thorough, written by Roy D. Simmons. He's just going through all the books right here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom part after he's done mentioning the books. It says, I am now waiting for number 1, Dozier's money, 2, Hong Kong visa, and 3, film company reply from Hong Kong. Most likely I'm leaving on the early part of March. Okay, so remember, this right here is late February 1966. February 20th. There's only 28 days in February, usually 28 days. So Bruce leaves the beginning of March 1966 to leave Oakland to go live in LA to start shooting the Green Hornet. So at this time, Bruce is still in Oakland. Okay, so he says he's leaving on the early part of March. I would ask for a demonstration I'm asked, so he's invited for a demonstration at 2 World Karate tournaments. One in San Jose Civic Auditorium on February 20th, and the other one is in San Francisco Civic Auditorium on March 6th. These are 1966. I haven't decided completely yet, but I think I'll probably make it if I have to. You know why? Because one of the ad on the karate invitation printed my name on it. What is more, they printed Bruce Lee, if he is in the country at the time, will perform. He is a legend in his own time. Well, I better train like hell to live up to the legend. How are you coming along? I hope you have recovered completely. Drop me a line and let me know how things are, and is the meantime, take good care of yourself. Just sitting around doing nothing, Bruce. All right, so that's a 3-page letter from Bruce to Taki in February 1966. So I'm going to go on to the follow-up to that letter. But first, Bruce was talking about the March 6th tournament by Ralph Castro. This is the tournament he's talking about on March 6, 1966 at San Francisco Civic Auditorium. Ralph Castro's California Karate Championships. I have the program, but from 67, and Bruce is also part of that one. Okay, so this right here is the program. He never confirms if he makes it to Ralph Castro's tournament, and I'm going to show you the inside of the page. If you look right here, there's demonstrations, and there's a picture of Bruce doing from Chinese Kung Fu, one of the pictures from the book. He's doing a little kick right there. Okay, so that's inside the program, and that's the one of 2 tournaments that he was invited to. So I'm going to go to the follow-up letter with Taki. So Bruce says, Taki, when I mail my letter today, receive your letter. Thank you for the income tax form and whatnot. You know, if you were a Chinaman, I would think you are trying to be funny by ending the letter. Your senior, Taki. Well, I guess I wouldn't be on Life magazine yet because they want to concentrate first on Batman. You better take damn good care of yourself and don't move too much yet, and let Chris take care of the class. You have to push Pevenuk later on, of course, to help push Kung Fu in Seattle. John Leung is no sweat, as he doesn't even understand what is rhythm, training, and distance, which is the core of all martial arts. Of course, simplicity is necessary component to when he does open the class. I do not think he will be a threat, as I know you have better basic requirement, though he is blowing up with so-called muscle, not efficient one, unfortunately. My mother is something else. I'll see it that the dummy will be on the way, even if I'm to send it myself. He's talking about the wooden dummy he's having shipped over from Hong Kong. I didn't give the demonstration on the 20th. Now he's talking about February 20th of 1966 at the San Jose Civic Auditorium. He says, I didn't give the demonstration on the 20th of this month because I am not in the mood for it. I might keep Ralph Castro on his world tournament this coming 6th of March. So that's California Karate Championships, 1966. His world tournament is coming 6th of March. I have stopped training for 2 weeks now and will resume when I'm back in Hong Kong. On this trip, I'll pick up more flowery forms and whatnot for the TV show. The viewers like fancy stuff anyway. The first chance I have, I'll film the Wing Chun 3 forms and Tai Chi, whatever I feel that will be helpful and beneficial to you. It will be in 8mm. So that right there, Bruce wrote in his own handwriting that he did not make it to that to the San Jose Civic Auditorium demonstration. I feel that part of it had to do with, in 1966, he was getting ready to leave James Lee's house. He was very busy with the development of Jeet Kune Do at that point, the early development. And he also was probably packing up stuff, getting ready to move out of James Lee's house to go move to Los Angeles for the Green Hornet. He had a lot going on with the Green Hornet as well. And he did also, another thing, he didn't know Jim Mathers really well. He wasn't like someone close to him like Ed Parker, James Lee, Ralph Castro, Wally J. You know, these guys in the U.S. that were a little bit more close and knew Bruce very well. I'm pretty sure if Jim Mathers knew Bruce like very well, they were close, Bruce would have went and attended that event. But he was busy, you know, getting ready to move from Oakland to Los Angeles at this time. Okay, so now I am going to show you guys something. I talked to Jim Mathers' student, Earl, and Earl was there that day, and I did not tell Earl anything about these letters that I found, nothing. All I did was message him, and I told him Jim Mathers told me to message him. Since he's a little younger than Jim Mathers, his memory seemed to be pretty good. So this was a few years back, and here's the reply from Earl. Unfortunately, Bruce never attended the Winter Nationals. By the way, I entered it and my sensei was Jim Mathers. Are you a Facebook friend of Jim? R.I.P. Jim Mathers passed away in 2022. Okay, so now that I got the letter of confirmation that Bruce wrote down in the letter to Taki that he wasn't in the mood, and it didn't say 1966, it said February 20th. I mean, you had to match those up with the right dates and everything. In San Jose, Bruce was only supposed to come to one demonstration ever, so that's guaranteed that day. The fact that Bruce Lee did not meet Chuck Norris on that day, Bruce met Chuck Norris June 24th, 1967 at Madison Square Garden for Henry Cho's All-American Open Karate Championships. So if Bruce Lee met Chuck Norris in 1967, that's another indication that Bruce didn't come to San Jose, because I'm 100% positive if Bruce was there at San Jose, he would have met Chuck Norris for the first time in San Jose and not in New York. But the fact that there's another indication that Bruce wasn't there, because he didn't meet Chuck Norris until 67. So then I talked to the student. He confirmed and remembers the confirmation from the letter and the fact that Bruce did not meet Chuck Norris that night. So this right here pretty much solves the mystery without a doubt about this event right here of Bruce not showing up to this event. He doesn't mention if he did show up to Ralph Castro's tournament though. But anyhow, this is the end of this review, and I did a lot of research for this day and event. So I'll be doing more of these, and I'll see you guys next time.